Hello, welcome to Kitchen Basics 101, where I teach you the bare bone basics as if you've never cooked a day in your life from the perspective of a mom. I don't usually make content with my family home, but it's going to be summer soon and we're going to have to get used to it. So it's going to be a little bit loud and I apologize. My son's playing video games and you're probably going to hear that in the background. But I was just about to make one of the easiest dishes ever for dinner tonight. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to show you. And I've made it so many times and not been able to show you. So we're going to do it right now, okay? So super easy, making some lemon pasta. So I have a pan here. This is literally how easy it is. I have a pot of water on the boil and I'm going to use spaghetti, but obviously you could use angel hair, fettuccine. You could use whatever you want, okay? I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter into the pan. This is so easy. You're gonna be shocked. Then I always use this frozen, I never asked them how to pronounce it, Dorot Gardens. I love this crushed garlic. But if you want to grate some garlic or chop up some fresh garlic, this is frozen. So it has the same great flavor as fresh garlic, but it's super convenient. And I'm going to do like 3 cloves. Each of these is like a clove. Maybe 4 today. I feel I'm in a garlic mood. A couple cloves of garlic with the butter. Then let me rinse my lemon real quick. I'm going to put lemon zest. So far I've got butter and garlic. And then I'm going to put the zest of this lemon in there. So we don't want any of the white part because that part's bitter. That's the pith. We don't want that. So you're just going to go and get just the lemony bits. If you don't like this, you don't have to add it, but I just think it adds such great lemon flavor. And also you're not wasting any part of the lemon, right? Because we're going to juice the lemon. Done zesting, you'll have all this. Just go the opposite direction with your finger and you can get the zest off. It'll come right off. And it's sharp on the zesty side, but not on the unzesty side, if that makes any sense. So just be careful. Get all your zest off and put it in there. My favorite juicer, my mason jar lifestyles juicer that goes on top of my mason jars, which I love. I have it always linked in my showcase on my profile because they're a great little small business and I just like to support them. I'm not sponsored. They have sent me a couple of cute things though, but I buy my stuff from them because I love them. They're awesome. So I'm going to juice my lemon. So I've got butter, garlic, lemon zest, lemon juice. I'm going to put the juice of 1 lemon in there. I just love this. I mean, look at the job it does. Look at that. Incredible. Great job. And if you wanted to store some juice, I could juice a whole bunch of them and then I would have it. But I'm going to use all this juice. I'm going to pour it right into my pan. Add a little bit of crushed red pepper. This is spicy, so if you don't like spicy, leave it out. But I'm going to put about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And then we already have our butter in here, but we don't want our butter to burn. So I'm going to add some olive oil. I would say a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So it'll be like 50-50 olive oil and butter, okay? And besides pasta water, that's the whole sauce. You just put it all in this pan, okay? Let me go put the pasta on in the boiling water. Our water is at a beautiful rolling boil, and so I salted it pretty heavily. You want to have nice, good, seasoned, salted water. And then here's our pan that has our olive oil and butter and red pepper flakes and lemon juice and lemon zest and garlic. And it's just sitting in a cold pan right now. I'm going to use Barilla spaghetti, and it says to cook it for 10 to 11 minutes. I'm going to do like 9 to 10 minutes because it is going to get an extra minute or 2 here in the sauce, and we don't want it to get overcooked. I have 4 minutes left on my pasta, so I'm turning my sauce on now. I'm just using a medium heat. We're going to melt the butter, fry up the garlic a little bit, and get the sauce going, okay? So 4 minutes left on my pasta. I get my sauce started. The reason I waited for the last couple of minutes is because I don't want my garlic to burn, right? And I don't need this to cook for a long time. I need this to cook for just a couple of minutes to get my garlic going, get my butter melted, get all my ingredients combined, okay? We're not going to strain the pasta. We're going to take it directly from the pot into our sauce here on the stove, and because we might need this pasta water, and we probably will. We're also going to get a little bit of pasta water with every time we pull it over into the pan. Okay? Now you're just going to toss the pasta in all that beautiful sauce. We're going to let it, that's why we cooked it 2 minutes less than the package. because it's gonna cook itself a little bit in the sauce, which is what we want, because it's gonna soak up the butter, the garlic, the lemon, the red pepper flakes, right? It's gonna soak all that up. A little bit dry, so we're gonna add 1 ladleful of our pasta water. Now, pasta water has starch in it, which is a great binder to help thicken your sauce, but it also has salt that you put in there to cook the pasta. So it's already seasoned. It has delicious flavor. Now, I know you're thinking, look at all that water. You just give this a minute and this is gonna all come together, okay? That's it, it's done. So now I'm gonna turn the heat off and I'm going to put, I mean, I guess it's not done because I have one more step to go. I'm gonna put a couple of scoops of Parmigiano, and I'm gonna toss that in. It's important to have the heat off because, you know, the cheese is delicate, right? So we just turn the heat off, and the residual heat that's in this pan will be plenty to melt up and combine our Parmesan into the rest of our pasta. It's hard to tell on camera, but like the creamy, coated unctuousness that the noodles become is incredible. So good. All right, let's get a bowl and get to tasting. The most important part is always the tasting. You can always garnish with a little fresh herbs, some more Parmesan. Imagine this topped with like some grilled shrimp or delicious grilled chicken, and it's really a complete meal. For me, it's a complete meal just like this. All right, ready? It's so hot. It's really hot. It's super lemony, but savory with the cheese and the little kick from the red pepper flakes. Really give it delicious flavor. It's so simple, it's so easy. I mean, I had all these ingredients already at my house, so it's a really inexpensive dinner too. And it came together in what, 8-10 minutes? I mean, it's as long as it takes to cook the pasta. So 10 minutes. Just absolutely one of my favorite dishes. So delicious. I know she doesn't look like much. She's not a looker, but she's a taster.